My name's Jane Jones and I'm leading on setting up the Bath City women's team. Women's football's on the rise. More and more people are going to watch women play the game, both in grounds and on television. We're a community-owned club and we really believe that we should have a women's team. And thankfully, Novia Financial have come on board to make this possible for us.
I'm Tara Taylor. I work for Novia Financial and I'm the ambassador for Bath City Women's Football Club.
So the team will play here at Twerton Park. I mean, what a fantastic setting for a women's team. How inspirational is that going to be? We're really grateful to the club for embracing our women's team and saying that, yes, this will be the home stadium for Bath City women.
For the women to play here actually at Twerton Park is brilliant. The pitch itself, we've played on it a couple of times. We had a 60-side tournament a few weeks ago. We won, so I can vouch for the pitch. It's brilliant, and you can see it's really well looked after. So I think when you walk out onto a good pitch, your mindset really changes and you really get in the zone then.
I think if you look at the football club as a whole, how far we've come along in terms of inclusion and diversity as a club in the community, wonderful work with the foundation. When you think of the people here that come and support us now on a Saturday, more and more children, more and more female participation in the stands and terraces. And to have a football team, a women's football team, playing here at Twerton Park wearing the Bath City kit is a wonderful thing.
That's brilliant because in a few of the past teams I've played for, where there's a men's team and a women's team, some of the times we got told as a women's team you're not allowed to play on the pitch because there's a men's game. The men's game wasn't even on the same day, but we were told you're not allowed, you might break up the turf. So to be included in the actual men's ground, I think is huge. And a lot of the sort of pictures that you see for women's football, you don't get the stands as much. Sometimes the change rooms aren't even great, the facilities, you're in the middle of nowhere, you're losing the footballs. Yeah, so I think that's really good. And I think that will encourage people to join, knowing that they're seen equal, which is massive.
So we are ambitious for our women's team. We're ambitious not just in terms of what they do on the pitch and how far they can progress up the women's football pyramid, but we're also ambitious for them to help grow the game, both in Bath and the wider area. That means that our players will be doing everything they can to become role models and inspire the next generation of Bath City women.
Our CEO Patrick was really keen, wanted to encourage the community, wanted to support more. We were aware of the ambition for the club to bring a ladies team on, and we were really proud to be able to be the founding partners and to be able to support that, as well as trying to really bring up the diversity and inclusion as well in the area.
We'll start off at Tier 7 of the women's football pyramid, so that means we'll be playing in the Somerset County Women's League.
What we want that team to represent is us very much in regards of the Bath City way. It's making sure that we get the foundations right in there first and foremost. It's making sure that they play in a certain way, in a certain style, but very much around participation as well. And I know the guys are working really hard behind the scenes to make sure they get all that foundation right. And I'm certainly going to look forward to aiding and supporting as much as I can.
I would love to see them come up through the tiers. Any level of football for women, grassroots right up through to the top, is brilliant. But for a local team especially, to have that, I would love to see that. Also just numbers in general. A lot of women's clubs struggle for numbers, so you'll get bare minimum players, sometimes not many subs. And then obviously that influences in quite a negative way your league position, and if people are seeing that they haven't got the teammates, that can really affect you as well. So I'm really hoping that it comes up through and you get a lot of people involved.
As and when I'm needed to come in and help out, whether that's, we're certainly going to introduce the Bath City way to it as well, so there'll be those key values and core values as well that we use in the first team. Certainly then start tapping into a coaching and playing style as well, and that person who heads that up is really important. But I'll be around, I'll be a voice, I'll be some eyes and ears if it's needed as well. Certainly come along and watch some games. I should imagine there'll be friendly games to start with, to work on those sides of the game. But yeah, I'm going to be here as Bath City first team manager on the men's side to support the women as well. So really looking forward to working with the new coach when they're employed.
There is a recruitment drive on July 10th. So if you check the website, have a look on there. Really going to push for that, and we hope to see a lot of people coming down.
We'd love you to come along and support our women's team, so keep an eye out on our website for the fixtures for next season. We hope to see you here at Twerton Park, cheering on Bath City women.